ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shits. Subscribe for more things.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends toy review on the Marvel Legends Loki figure from the Walmart exclusive movie line, Thor movie line I mean. And I want to give a big thank you and shout out to Jerry Nightmare for hooking me up with this figure. This is my first Christmas gift this year. And thanks a lot, man. I really wanted this figure and man, thank you. Thank you so much, dude. That was very, very, very cool of you. And if you haven't subscribed to Jerry Nightmare, please do so. He posts videos every... And he's, you know, like the true adult collector, man. Like he collects football figures. He collects DCUC, Marvel Legends, of course, Marvel Universe. Yeah, the guy's got a big collection. I think he's even got Masters of the Universe figures too. I can't remember. I think so. Yeah, he does. He definitely does. So, yeah, big, you know, definitely, you know, worth subscribing to, and you will not regret it. So click on the link right down there. This figure right here, I really like in some ways, and I really hate it in other ways. First thing that pisses me off about it is that he doesn't come with any weapons. He just comes like that. There's nothing. He can hold this spear, which belongs to the Marvel Select movie Loki, and he can hold the Marvel Legends Loki sword right here, but you know, he should have come with something. I mean, if you don't have those other figures, then what you gonna do? You know, like if this is your only Loki figure, then he doesn't have anything to battle your Thor. You know, so it's like, come on, what the hell? I do like his scale and his size, though. I think it is better than the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Loki. This one's taller. The hat keeps coming off on this one, so he is taller. And this Thor right here, the SDCC exclusive, I think these guys are in perfect scale with each other. I just think that is awesome. So, and Marvel Legends Series 3 and the Marvel Select Modern Thor are the same exact height as this one. So if you have those two figures and you want to pin them against this Loki, then that'll work out very well. But if you don't have any other Loki figures, then he won't have a weapon and you'll have to use Taskmaster's sword or something or come up with some other deal. But I have to say that the highlights of this figure to me are the sculpt. The paint apps are pretty cool, but not amazing. The head sculpt is just really, really spectacular. That's the part I like the most. I mean, he's got some, he's got a little herp right there. Looks like, is that? Oh, someone's making that with some hose. Loki's playing tricks again. Loki's playing tricks again. That's what, if you know what that's from, you are fucking awesome, and we are now friends. So write in a comment below if you know what that's from. I like the gold right here, and I really like the shading right there, the paint apps, you know, on the side of the head. There's a lot of green variation here, so not a ton, but it seems like there's three. Like, you could kind of see it on the arm right there. There's like a really dark green in the creases and a lighter green up top, and then a mid green. So that's very cool. I like the gold buttons right here. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, like a really greenish, dark greenish blue kind of color, and then black. I like how his hands are sculpted and painted. I like he's got his goth fingers right there, and then over here he's got his I don't know what the hell is, he's grabbing balls or some shit, looks like, but or he's just really mighty. So that's pretty cool. I think this upper torso area could use a little bit of something on it. It just feels a little blank right there. My friend Rodin Esquejo from Marvel Comics and Image, and you know, that was his opinion. I like this cloth area in front. It has really good shading. I think that's very nice. And the gold and that brown color right there is very, very cool. I like that strap right here. So it's very cool. I really like the paint detail and the furry parts. So this has got variety, and I think that is really badass. That just looks really nice to me. I think that's cool. And he's got those notches right there, peg holes at the bottom of the feet. This area right here has the same kind of paint detail as those leg fur things. So this is very nice looking. I like the paint detail. So Hasbro's definitely kicking it up as far as the paint detail goes. Now they just got to fix their articulation, you know what I mean? And it's like they're kind of working on it, but then at the same time they still go backwards. And that's what drives me nuts. Like I'm tired of seeing figures that just have this as a head joint. Come on, man, give me the hinge, you know what I mean? I want him to look up without looking really silly, because now he's got this big gap and it doesn't really look up that much at all, and that's me halving it too. He can look down just fine, but he can't really move up without the thing popping off. Move side to side just fine. He has ball joints right here, and this thing, you know, kind of hinders the articulation. You could take it off if you really want to. It doesn't look as cool with it off. It's got this peg thing, and then he's got a hole in the back. I tried to see if I can get one of the Toy Biz display stands in the back right here, you know, so if you want to take it off, he could kind of stand, so, or he could kind of hang by that. It's a little loose, but it can work if you really wanted it to. This thing's kind of a pain in the ass. Even the back has some decent shading on there. It's really hard. And I'm going to take forever putting this thing back together, so forget that. Yeah, so he has a ball joint right there, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Very cool. Happy to see that. Swivel right there, up and down. He has a the diaphragm joint, which I'd be totally fine never seeing this joint again. I'm really sick of it. I like the ab crunch, man. I've told Dwight many times. Other Marvel Legends collectors have told Dwight many times, like, give us the ab crunch and the waist swivel. But this ab crunch isn't the worst. It does bend forward a little bit, bends back a little bit more, moves side to side right there. Now, this is the part that drives me crazy, man, is that I've seen a lot of figures. Well, not a lot, but too many have this leg joint, and it drives me nuts, man. It just really, really pisses me off because it limits the articulation of the figure so much. You could probably, like, because of this weak articulation right here, which basically goes outwards like this, and then when you move it forward, it kicks out like that. And because of this, you can't have him step forward, and he has no ankle pivot or anything, but the ankle pivot would help a little bit, but more so he needs an upper thigh swivel so you can get him into some poses, and you can't do that with this guy. He cannot sit down because of this. Like, if you have a throne and you want him to sit, he can't do it. That's like that's the closest he can get to sitting down. It's like, come on, man, what the fuck? Like, do your job, dude. Fucking make the figures posable. They're fucking Marvel Legends. Have you ever heard of it? Ever heard of Marvel Legends? You know, maybe like people like to pose them and everything, but no, of course not. We're not gonna get that from this. And I don't know, I get so worked up about it because I've been bitching to these guys' faces since 2009, man. And still, this fucking thing's here, dude. What the fuck? Get rid of it, man. Throw the mold away. We don't need it, dude. Give the fucking thigh swivel. I mean, this is a brand new Thor figure. You know, this has an upper thigh swivel, and you can get him into a lot of cool poses and shit. But you have to step backwards to do this. It's like, come on, man. What a fucking bummer, dude. And I like that he gave him double jointed knees, but for this one, I actually would have rather have had this articulation right here where it swivels at the knee. And look, that's not even a 90-degree angle. But the thing is that it swivels, right? See, if you took this double jointed knee away and gave him this, it would make more sense because now you can move that and then you could twist this right here. But you can't because it has a double jointed knee. And because of this big furry thing right here, you can't really utilize the double jointed knee so much. So it's like if you bend it, you know, both times, it's limited. It could only get so close right there. So it would have been, they would have been better off just giving us this stupid absorbing man joint, which I still hate, but it would have been better, God damn it. So it's just very, very frustrating for me, and whatever. All right, so that's my review. Overall, I think it's cool. Like I said, the ankle moves side to side and it moves up and down. He has peg holes, and I don't know. Yeah, sorry for ranting and everything. It just really pisses me off. It's like, come on, dude. It's like everybody has somebody. Whatever. Okay. It just really pisses me off. Fuck it. All right, bye.